Amid the ongoing bus driver shortage, Chicago Public Schools won't guarantee bus service for general education students next school year, but the district is working now to try to change that. A Chalkbeat reporter, Rima Amin, is joining us live to discuss. Rima, good to see you once again. How are you?
Thank you. Good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah. So let's start with this. It's a familiar story, right? We had the problem with a shortage of bus drivers. Talk to me about where the situation stands, I guess, compared to last year. Better, worse, remaining the same?
Sure. So the district has been able to hire more drivers, or did for the last school year, but they weren't even actually able to hire even close to 100 more drivers. So they're still kind of basically that number is essentially still stagnant. So the district says that they continue to face that driver shortage despite efforts to increase pay and hold hiring
Yeah,
fairs.
they did try to boost the pay. So tell me what families have been doing in the meantime. We recall that the bus service was only guaranteed for students with disabilities. How were families managing that?
Yeah, I think we heard throughout the duration of last school year that this was really hard on a lot of families, particularly low-income families whose kids were going to magnet and selective enrollment schools. Often they'd try to hitch rides with other parents, other families. Other times we heard from parents who quit their jobs in order to accommodate commutes or would rely on other relatives. And in other cases, families transferred out and went to their neighborhood school instead.
So it has had a devastating effect for so many. So let's talk about what CPS is doing to try to come up with a new strategy. I know there are a couple of main ideas. Let's talk about the start and release times as a solution. How is that going to work?
So the district has said that they will adjust start and release times, like you said, at 36 schools. These schools should have notified their school communities at this point, or will be, and that will be in place for the first day of school. And how that's going to work is, one example they gave is that school A would have a 7:45 a.m. start time. Bus would go drop off kids there, and then school B would have an 8:30 start time, and the bus would, go and pick up the kids that they need to for that school, drop the kids off, and typically those times probably would have been more similar. So it's to increase routes, and it's to increase essentially more seats for kids on buses.
Okay, the other idea is creating these hubs. That involves bringing the children via a parent or some other way to a gathering location. Tell me about that idea.
So the hub idea we've heard was actually kind of how the district, at one point at least, used to handle busing for kids at selective enrollment and magnet schools. The idea is that school kids show up to their neighborhood school or a school in the general area. A bus which acts as a hub. The bus comes and picks kids up from that meeting point essentially, and then takes them to their school. And so this is going to be a pilot. We actually don't even know when exactly the district will be able to start it, or how many hubs will be created. The district has said that they will start this pilot program once they have ensured that all students with disabilities receive transportation next year.
Okay, so they're working on this as a pilot program. We'll see if it actually takes shape and then expands here. Let me ask you final question here. What about the stipends and public transportation? That was also a remedy that was put into place in this past school year.
That's right. I should have mentioned that before. Venture cards are offered to families who typically used to be eligible, I'm sorry, for busing. I think about 2,000 families took the district up on that option last year. That's less than half of the kids who would have otherwise been eligible for busing. And then the district is also offering to cover up to $500 in monthly transportation costs for students with disabilities. That's going to change slightly next school year. It's going to only be available to students with disabilities who are eligible for transportation and live more than 5 miles away from their school communities. The district said it wants to put more kids on buses, and that this is an effort to save some money for the district.
I know CPS is looking at models in other cities, trying to figure out what is the best way forward. Rima Amin with Chalkbeat. Always good to talk with you. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, Ray.
Take care.